Aloha YouTube, this is Khi Turner. Today I'm going to show you how to get Jackie's pistol. This is the gold pistol. It's iconic, and I'm also going to show you how to level it up so you can get one shots on pretty much any enemy in the game. So first things first, during this mission, when Jackie dies, you actually have to choose the option to take him to his family, which then will open up a new path of things where you can just call Mama Willis right after that, and you get a new mission called Heroes. After you do this mission called Heroes, then you want to go back to El Coyote Loco, which is located right here on the map. I'm showing you there's a bridge there, you got this little overpass, and right there, that's where the bar is. So you just click right there. You can't really select it, but you can select kind of close to it. I just drove there to make it a lot easier, save you guys a lot of time. I'm not trying to get any ad revenue on this. I just want to make a good video. Boom, you're at the Coyote Cojo. That's how it looks on the outside of it. And boom. Now, once you go in here, this is after you've already completed Heroes and you've done the ceremony. Then you've noticed that it's a cool little bar in here. You got a lot of things you can, collect around the thing. But if you go back to the altar, as you notice, there's two legendaries, and they are the La Chingona Dorada, which means that gold fucker, basically. And literally, it's one of the best pistols you can get. And I know a lot of people are like, what? No, this gun is trash, dude. But I'm going to show you how to get this gun to be beyond amazing. And I'm going to show you some gameplay of both the base version and how you make this gun very, very OP. Okay, so let's get into it. This is how the gun looks when you equip it the first time. Nice, cool animation. And we're gonna go fight some enemies just to show you the base power of the gun. Really, I'm not gonna BS you with 77 at this point. I'm like at the end game, I'm beyond end game actually. So yeah, 77 is not gonna do literally any damage for this. And you're gonna see it right here in the gameplay. So if you're observant, then you notice that boom, 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 does like basically no damage. And it has a cool perk which actually sets enemies on fire. I think the burn chance is pretty high too, so you'll probably do a lot of damage over time, which is why people would thought this was like a very weak gun that you kind of like just pepper your enemies with, and shoot them a couple of times, let them catch on fire, then you kind of hide away a little bit. It's one of those like slow burn type weapons. And I kind of thought that too. I was like, okay, it's very weak. So I mean, I'm literally shooting this guy, boom, 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 right here. And just in case you thought I was like missing a lot of those shots, boom, 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 boom. It's doing nothing. Headshots all galore, and it took basically a whole clip to kill this guy. So I'm thinking in my mind, like, okay, there has to be something to make this gun a little bit better. I mean, it's just very bad, but then I realized two things. One, I'm at the end game. This gun has a 77 DPS. 77. Like most guns around now have like 500 to 700, just normal guns, like just common, uncommon guns. So how do we buff this gun? Then I thought about it, and let's look at the stats up. Okay, so this is both guns, and as you can see, both of them have pretty similar stats. Thermal damage around the 20s, ricochet damage. Headshot multiplier is 1.20. This is very important to keep in mind. All right, let's get into how to make this OP. First things first, you definitely have to have technical ability at 18. Of course, every guide is going to show you this. You need to be able to make legendary weapons, and this is no exception. First, you want to craft it to get it to the epic. Then you go back to that. Okay, let's see the stats that we were looking at. Boom! It instantly shot up from 77 to 658. You upgrade it once first. Then you go to the legendary version. You can see it right there. Has a base of 568. Let's see what we get. Craft it. And then drop down to even 481. Let's see what we're working with. 690. Okay, now we're talking about a pretty powerful gun. You upgrade it again. Boom. Now you get 708 DPS. It went from 77 to 708. Now it's 10 times more powerful than it was. And it has 6 mod slots. So you can literally put anything on this bad boy and make it even crazier. In this video, I basically show you that this is a good combination you should just use for any pistol like this. Countermass, of course, you don't want that vertical aiming. And these are just the ones I have. I didn't even really get anything crazy. You know, you gotta have the bonus damage. Neon arrow for the reload, because you know it's a pistol. You want it to be back in action in no time. And then weaken is a very good one to put on there, because you are gonna get one shot off, and you want that first shot to, if it doesn't kill the opponent, you want them to be weak. So boom. Put whatever scope you want on there. I ended up going with a different scope at the end. I don't know if I have gameplay of that, but I went with the clear scope that's just like futuristic. Definitely put a muzzle on this, and this is very important for why this build is so OP. So essentially you have this like stealth destroyer. It one-shots literally anything, because the one perk that I didn't notice until I like re-looked at the pistol is the insane headshot multiplier at legendary status. And I'm going to show you right now. Now, if you notice, the thermal damage goes up into an insane over 100%. Crit chance damn near 30%. Crit damage 72. But here's the crazy part. Headshot damage multiplier is the 3.36, which basically means literally anytime you get a headshot with this gun, it's an insta kill. Because of all the other perks on top of that, it's gonna do so much damage that it's basically gonna eliminate everything. And since you got the muzzle in it, it does an additional 2.5 times in stealth. So if you get somebody with a stealth shot, it's literally a one-hit KO all the time. So just to give you a demonstration of how OP this is the exact same fight, and I'm gonna show you just how crazy the damage can get. One headshot, 20,000 damage with a pistol. So basically your strategy now should be kind of like a stealth thing, because it does insane headshot damage always. Like literally, even if you're not in stealth, it does insane headshot damage. But if you're in stealth, then literally you can take down like bosses with one headshot. And because of the other intrinsic perks of this gun, you basically only just need to hit headshots. Like everything else is still powerful. Like as you're seeing right there, burn damage is also crazy now. But the headshot multiplier makes this gun so OP that it literally can one-shot anybody. Like anybody. This dude's actually running from me. He's like, oh crap, how did everybody die like that? Headshot, boom. And like, it has another perk, which I don't know why, but I just noticed it like right there when I was playing, that it kind of dizzifies enemies. If they get shot by it, they get like confused. I don't know what that perk is. It doesn't have it in the settings or whatever. Maybe that's weakened. I don't know, but that's a crazy cool perk too. So even if you get a headshot and don't kill somebody for whatever reason, like say you're not stealthy and you got discovered and they see you, you get them with a headshot, they're probably gonna either be burnt to death or confused, so they're gonna go anyway. But 9 times out of 10, if you get a headshot with this gun, it's KO. So this is the most OP pistol in the game. Go pick it up, spec it out just same way I spec'd it out. Put a different scope on it. At the end, I'll show you the scope I have on it now. And yeah, you literally just use this as like a headshot magnet. Thanks, comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, have an awesome day. This is the scope I end up going with anyway, just BTW.